Hey, hi, what's up? I got sound. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Whoa! There we go. That's gone. Okay. Hi guys, welcome to the battle. You! Oh, you got something to throw it. You... Oh, I just heard you. There we go. Oh God, not you. Are you alone? You are alone. Okay, I can just focus. Okay. Let me guess. Can I go back here, get Barry out of the door? Okay. Key to silo. Okay. Barry, you okay in here?
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Al, what?
Hey, let's go, man.
Barry, did you just get out here? Never mind. Figured he hears stuff. No.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. It's pretty heavy. Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're
Really?
almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Look at his thermos. Nope, don't see it. Let me guess, you need help with this one too.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Yeah, let's put a chainsaw here. Oh. Old God knows the truth. Yeah, I put this stuff on my TikTok too. I'm putting clips and stuff for the game over there at TikTok. Rocky Go. I don't see no yellow. Oh God, that spooked me. Like I thought there was a guy up there. Okay, I'm not seeing nothing yellow. Okay, let's get in here. Let's get into Valhalla. I'd like to.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Go ahead. I watch. You idiot. Get out of my way. I want that service. In the valley of my shadow.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Huh. Nice, good. Nice amp guitar. Or fireworks. Or trigger got ripped off the edge. Really cool. basement door. Where would I be?
Come on, Al. Let's get the lights on, huh?
How do you know where they... Okay, I can't shoot you. There's nothing behind there now.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Is that you?
Yeah. I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding! Those guys sound awesome. Hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's-her-face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right! Must be! Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, hell's gonna break loose if we're drunk.
Seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Has he been to have his eyes closed? That's creepy. So now I'm astral projected.
Damn it.
What?
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right! I'm coming! It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see Alice would never turn the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, The next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice.
Alice!
And so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Okay, go over that part.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
No run speed, no nothing.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is.
I can't
You can
ignore.
apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Okay.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault and you're gonna pay for it.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault and you're gonna pay for it.
Who is this agent, by the way?
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light. Hello.
What the hell was in that moonshine?
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Ow. Ow, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not
you haven't
gonna...
even interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist. Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead...
Wait a minute.
Oh my God!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh man, we're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
Why are we here by ourselves? Where is everybody? Come on. Come on, Sheriff. Barry, where you at?
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check.
Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
You did see the thing that's just... Whoop. And you want me in a chopper?
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in 2 places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list, Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe.
Sounds like a secret society.
These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one out?
Now the big old giant cop car in the door.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Rooftop. That was over here, wasn't it? No, it was over here. Yeah, that was over here. Deer spooked me. That deer's gonna come alive. I know it. Oh great, more ravens. Okay. Then I have to kill the thing that's on top of this, or can I climb around it? I can climb around it. Sheriff, I had a bigger flashlight than this. Confiscate that for your own use.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. We need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Ah, damn! That's smart.
Good job, Wake. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
had noises behind me. I couldn't figure out what they were. Okay. I go what's wrong with the camera. Here, give me a second. This camera's driving me nuts. I can see out of the corner of my eye. Oh, that's why. Ah, the video software. There we go.
Yes! That's smart!
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town
Stick
hall.
close. I'm trying to find ammo, batteries. Watch out for that van right there. Still there? You're gonna cause me a problem, aren't you? Okay, Sheriff. Watch out for the giant deer.
Look out!
Back here. Like the one took my big old 9-volt battery one. Give me a little cup and
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
oh, I didn't even see that. I'm like, what are you talking about? Go out this door. Okay, I'm done robbing the place, Sheriff. Let's go. I got a better flashlight. Seems like you want to steal my gun. This one? Or right there. Okay!
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
Hey, welcome back. You done with your little ring around the roadie back there? Great. Tulip mobs. What? out of the corner of my eye. Really? That means we got a big old mob coming. Yeah, that's not good. He's right here. Car's gonna come alive.
Wait, over here! There's light! I have a key. Watch my back, Wade.
It's an ambush.
Get him, Sheriff. Ow! Get him! Go back! You're gonna die, Sheriff! Okay. I see it over here. I see it. Saw it during the battle.
Let's go, Wade.
Oh, it's a mailbox. I thought it was a script. Aww. Shiny like a script. I'm coming, girl. Come on. I see you. I see you. Where are we going now? Up here?
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury-rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building, near the main entrance.
Gotcha. The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry. Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
There it is. Oh, cutscene.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh God! Oh God!
Come on, help Barry, help Barry!
Barry! Look out! Barry, move! Ah! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
Yeah, keep telling yourself there, sir.
The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake, let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
Okay. Anything shiny and glowing? No. Is that recorded when Bright Falls first formed as a nameless trading post? but it becomes a town when the Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate in the early 1878. It was just then Hubert Bittmore, a fur trader, and Amos Gutterson, a pioneer from Topsom, decided to build a post office, saloon, hotel, all operating from the same building. It was although the efforts of these two men that Bright Falls became the permanent and thriving town it is today. Right. Oh, we gotta go this way. Are you in your infant loop again? There's still stuff in here that's hidden that I have not found.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Get the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed.
He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around. They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
I don't see anything secret up here either. What do I am? Nothing.
I don't see Barry.
Look! Wake! Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
How does Barry know how to use a freaking flare gun? Ah, okay. Good flare guns. I didn't even see no yellow markings around here. Oh, by the way, yeah, I do have a secret. I think I got like 50 to go. I'm coming, I just gotta pick up Summers. Don't ask. Ooh, hunting rifle. Lantern, like I'm gonna lose this one. Any more? Ooh, yes, there is more. That's why you don't ask the sheriff. Is this normal having emergency boxes with ammo and guns and flares? Is that pretty normal? Where'd you go? Okay, there. Now you can aid me a little better if you see any thermos, just yell. Sheriff, no guns. Oh, concealed firearms. Okay, we're not concealing them.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. I told him to get it fixed.
Physical labor. Let's take a break.
Okay. Survive the insults. Where are they?
Fatty acids are good for your heart.
What the?
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Tell me twice, girl. Why am I focused on?
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
I'm coming.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Did you pick up any? I picked up some ammo. Alrighty then. Switch to the flare gun. Come on. Let's go down this spooky little crypt. Hello? Any bad guys down here?
You have the right.
Getting up!
Shooting that over here. You having fun yet? That's cool. Don't need to be 2D, but hey. It's 3D. Okay, that was simple. Like the flare gun.
Did you call 911?
Oh!
Guess that one saw the light.
Very!
You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on!
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
Really? That might help a little bit.
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, or
I see something in there. And I hear him too. Watch it. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm okay. Long road. I think hell's about to get released again. Top of that one.
Never gonna get used to this.
You got a gun? Oh no, you got a flare gun. I thought you had a gun. I'm like, oh, get a gun, Barry. Who trusted you with a gun?
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
I was just about to ask that when we're all the way up here. Do you know how to fly? Oh, you wait for me to get, okay, can I get a shotgun now? There's a shotgun laying around. Yeah, baby. They're waiting for my slow button. I'm gonna be the main firepower for this whole thing, so.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
That's a fun-packed one. Holy cow!
Situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong,
mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Oh no. No, not the birds. Not the birds!
Hold on! Ow!
Bitch!
Ow. That was ow. I get up there and just tell them you're here, you're here. Oh, hey, I'm down here. Leave them alone. Every time I go in a cutscene, there's a new goddamn weapon I have to get. I have no weapons now. Good grief. Good grief. There you go. I want me dead. It seems like that's a checkpoint. Let's figure this out. Okay. Yeah. Gotta find the whirlybird. Darkness wears her face. Spray paint. I mean, everyone gets my shotgun back. Yes, I am. Yeah, that looks like a death trap. Okay, wait there, guy. What do you got there?
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of
screaming after me. No batteries, no rifle, no.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
No more rail cars, man. Alright, where are you going? You're over here somewhere? Here somewhere? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, right here. Get my big ass off of it, I'll be okay. Flashbangs and lanterns, okay. What does my inventory look like anyways? Looks like hell. Did shoot. Oh, I see. Like I did shoot. He got jumped in the bed. Oh, guys, like, how am I going to get that mask room? Come on, activate again. Activate that every time I come back here. I heard him run. There he is. Trying to do the flare. I gotta hold the flare, which I have no flares anyways. So the only thing I want over here is this. The next time I get a flare, I have to hold it and push it back into the. chasing me. Nothing above my head. I don't see anything else over there, so. Run, run, run! Okay. I noticed that the bridge is sideways. Memorial Bridge, okay. YouTube, feel free to pause and read that. Twitch, you're just stuck. You ain't gonna read that. Whoa! Holy hell! You scared the hell out of me! You can't do that to me! Holy hell, man! I guess got a flare gun because it's gonna be a hellstorm on that bridge.
Butterflies or butterflies that dream of being men. Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, an absence of creativity.
Hello, Martha. What did you want to show me? Oh, Lydia, thank God you're here. Please, it's in the basement.
In the basement?
Oh, Martha. Oh, that's amazing. Isn't it just? I found it here this morning. It's like it isn't there, but I can't look straight at it.
Yes, I'm sorry.
How did you get here?
Well, I'm trying to work.
Did you put this thing here?
In a way. To be more precise, I put everything here but that.
Really? But what is it?
Oh, I guess the temptation is to call it whole, but it's really an absence. Profound lack of reality.
In Martha's basement?
Yes, I was doing so well, too. I came up with 2 old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start. I'm completely blocked now. I can't imagine what I was up to.
Well, surely it's just an ordinary basement.
Is it? Why did you call your friend here, then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, well.
I You just ignore it?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Would sink the whole enterprise.
Oh my.
Listen, ladies, not to be rude, but I'm really not at all sure where I'm going with this, and you're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
Well, if you think that's best.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
Is that too moronic? Indeed. Who can tell? It's a fine line between the stupid and the sublime.
We managed to lose the block! You're almost at the power plant! Keep going! I'll give you support!
Signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, hi. I just saw that yellow. Trust no one in the... No kidding! Any goodies? No. Any goodies? Safe haven, okay.
Hold it right there!
Miss Weaver! Cynthia! I'm a friend!
Prove it!
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song! You can help me!
About time! Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
Holy cash!
It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
We won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, No, I have a secret route, a lit route, an old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's raining
all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
I miss you, time. Oh, jeez.
Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Yeah? Rule 1, never go outside at night. Safe haven. I don't know about that.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Yeah, okay, sure. What do we need? This one?
If I could figure out the links, I could use them to capture the kill switch.
Lights on, okay. Rubber box!
Who designs these things?
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go. This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous.
There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light. The darkness stays with you. You sustain.
Oh, good.
This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend!
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
Ow! What the bloody hell?
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
Guess we're going this way. Well, that room, okay.
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty. Hurry!
Over here! Over here!
Hang in there, I'm coming!
That's how you do it, you amateurs.
I saw something. I saw something.
You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor.
Laugh it up, funny man. Don't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Okay. No question why there's an ammo box up there. Oh, Jesus. Watch out for these things. These things come alive. God, Sheriff, get the hell out of the way.
You spend most of your night running uphill while a crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe. You know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs.
At least Barry got a sense of humor during this crazy.
Ooh, I should have kept that.
See those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
You keep being a good guy.
What is that thing? It's everywhere! Oh crap, there's more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Ah! Ah! Do something!
Amateurs!
There! No, there! Oh, they're all over the place!
What?
Where'd that one go?
I'm down.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... Wow. I think we're okay.
Like you people's never seen.
Hey, ow, I got a bad feeling.
Let's keep our eyes open.
Been doing this all week.
Oh, we made it. We're not dead.
Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Another flare gun. I mean, something big is gonna come.
Heads up! Here they come!
Shoot the guy in the yellow, come on.
They're coming! We have to hold them off!
Sarah's in here.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, it was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Aw, jeez, I hate this.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door.
I hear you.
I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Oh, come on, girl.
What's going on? We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, wait. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed. Please be careful. I'll take good care of Barry, Wade. You just be happy yourself.
Okay, sure. I'm just trying to figure out how to get up there. Oh!
You gotta be kidding me. Down, boy.
Down, boy. I'm going to read the manuscripts after the stream. That way it's not giving away any hints anymore. A couple people asked me that. It's like there. I'm reading the scripts.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
can't jump it, so how am I supposed to... The hell going on, man? Right up the back again.
Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The hour is fail-safe. All the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
But you're running around like a freaking Christmas tree with a star on its forehead. What are you talking about?
It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now. Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
Take what? The manuscript.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written.
Okay.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
That's good. And we are going to continue this because last time I knew there's only 6 seasons.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this. was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Phone's being back. Say season episode 1, episode. Yeah, there's only 6 episodes, so we are going to continue this. We're going to run over, but it'll be done. Okay, what the hell are we doing? God, that drive me freaking baddies too.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
No run features, just a walk.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
Okay. Leave bedroom. Okay.
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
You have one new message.
Al! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. Now, she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Garrett Show.
Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop. Yeah, good read. Go buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good. Great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for us, Sam. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Hey, honey. You watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what?
I should have followed
back
her
to sleep,
advice.
Alan.
But suddenly I was angry. What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
Aw. He tried. I think.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later.
Well.
When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Notice he's got this small little flashlight again. Oh, there's a deer truck.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Did you call earlier? I thought it was that crowd missing. Gee, I wonder what that's a hashtag not an ad. Why the cutscene dropped me off here? So is Verizon still a thing anymore? Another advertisement. Thermos, any cans? No. Okay, straighten up. I know there's a lot of thermos and hours. Thermoses I missed. Really? Just rolled into that.
always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
Nope, can't drive it. Thought maybe I could drive it.
I will kill your wife.
I know I didn't get all the manuscripts too, because I know episode 1's missing 2 of them. I got a car. Can I get to the car? Yes, I can. You little bugger. Come on, get to the car, you old fart. Look around. Do you have a rifle? Or no rifle? Open these doors? Or I can't.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
Who is this guy, Kingy? Man, he's got a picture of my wife.
Look after yourself, man!
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
I was going backwards. You can't come in here, so I'm not worried about you. Got a little more Laffy Taffy wannabes. Oh. That's the only thing I'm supposed to find in here is Nightingale stuff. I'm out of here. Oh, I went the wrong way. I went to go backwards. I went forward. So I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna use the flashlight. Can I get over here? It's gonna be a perfect spot for me to be. I need batteries, man. The headlights are light. Don't go towards the headlights.
What the hell?
Full health first. New car? Yep, new car. What's going on here? Okay. Yeah, I know. That's right, you guys can't hear this, but let's get about here. You can't hear my alarm. Freaky. Okay, Smoker, you ready? Run! Thank you. Freaking Smoker, man. I couldn't get through it. Couldn't pass in there. Shit! I hate when they do that triple attack. Like, oh, we have triple attack, you know. Oh, screw that crap right here, man. This is just annoying. People, man. And we got a Smoker here that can't frickin' move. I'm not liking that up there. The only problem I don't like with this game is that you only got like 2-second breathing time or running time, and then you're like, I can't breathe. I speak too much. Oh, there's the road right here. Nice booby trap right there. Don't worry about that machine over there. That one right there. Here's the point, I really don't care about killing you guys.
I had to get the gate open.
Yeah, okay. Restocking for war. Again. Activate that. Oh, that inventory. I just picked it up. Give me a car, you said give me something with a wide wheelbase. Okay, Okay.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Go ahead. This is not gonna be fun.
I will never give her to you.
Alrighty then.
I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
Oh, did I go in a wide? Did I go in a wide? The ammo is up there. That's it. Alright, we're Minecraft now. stretch it out until Friday, but yeah. Didn't we drive here before? Good Lord. Hi! Damn. with those boom boom words. What? Where? Freaking landmine, I didn't even see him there. Scared the hell out of me. No ammo dump? Okay. The Taken are filled with dark. No kidding! Couldn't stop with the obvious. Boom! Come out! Come on! One thing I noticed, they're not. Oh, okay. Oh, right there. Duh. Would be so obvious at that one. Darkness is in her face. The darkness controls the Taken. Woo! I already know all this crap. Right there, we got a control box right there. Another trolley there, so... There. Okay, that's where it is. Chainsaws on my watch. You're not getting my chainsaw later? Music says I'm done. Okay, Okay. I complete. Gotta do something. What should I do? Whoa.
Turn back now.
Baby, you were having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
No.
Everything's fine. You're home.
It wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on.
Not the way.
Turn the lights on!
Yeah, because his wife is afraid of the dark.
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear of the dark.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan? You're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman? I read your manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed. We'll talk more about it in the morning. Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
You must find your way to the cabin. She stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
Hello.
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Scott. Your friends will meet him when you're gone. Use the clicker.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't.
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse. Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on! What are you doing, Alan? Stop! Put the light back on!
Nothing like that had ever happened. You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas! Put it down!
It's filled with darkness. Take me back to the depths of cave then.
I willed the cabin to be real.
Filled with darkness.
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was write.
Now you will never get her back.
The hell?
I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!